cast. Round 4. Currently 2-1 with Ad Nauseam. Won the die roll. We've got Ad Nauseam's a Lotus Bloom and a Simian and a Pact. So I think this is a keeper. We'll see what Serum Vision gets us. He's stopping us on our upkeep. Okay, there we go. Play this blue Serum Visions. We draw the City of Brass, which is fine. We're going to keep the Sleight of Hand on top. I actually don't think we need this. We're looking for a Pinhead Prism and Angel's Grace at this time, or Phyrexian Life, which we're going to use the Sleight of Hand next turn to try to keep digging. Cliffs. No Inquisition is good there. Could be Living End. He's probably going to cycle at the end of our turn. Is what is most likely to happen here. Cast Slight. So we get a land or a Spoils. Spoils does find us Angel's Grace. However, there's a fail chance here. If we exile too many Simians, or if we exile Lightning Storm and Conflagrate. We have enough land. We're going to take the Spoils. And we're going to attempt to Spoils for Angel's Grace at the end of turn. I might take another draw step, actually. Because we have 2 turns before we get Lotus Bloom. Is he going to cycle here? Alright, it is Living End. Cool. Alright. So now, might actually slow down. I don't think they can get us here soon. We'll see what our draw step is, I guess. Godless Shaman. Alright, well, we can play this tapped. And now it's going to come down to do we Spoils at the end of their turn. How lucky are we feeling? Because we know they can't interact with Ad Nauseam. So we'll see. I mean, we can wait one more turn and do it on our turn. Because we'll have 3 mana here, 1 for Spoils, and we can use the Simian to cast Ad Nauseam. Oh, 5, 6. It's 5, 6, 7. And we'll need exactly 7. Because we'll have to cast Spoils, Angels. Yeah, so we can take one more draw step. To hopefully just draw what we need and not have to Spoils for it. Because like if we don't have to Spoils for it, I don't want to because there's a fail rate on Spoils. It also gives me another draw step to draw like the Lightning Storm or another Simian or something. That gets protected from, Spoils. Alright, take a draw. Angel's Grace. Alright, cool. So that worked out exactly how we wanted it. Cast Angel's Grace. Cast Ad Nauseam. Pay for Ad Nauseam. Sure, we get pinged by City Brass. That's fine. Yes, I would like to draw my whole deck now. Let's see, so we only have 3 lanes to play, which is really good. Which means we have 17 we have to discard. 9 to kill him. So we still have 5 extra. So we get to 5 lanes in hand and we can still throw this back. I know this is pretty boring to watch here as we just click through this, but you know, if you want to fast forward ahead, I do not blame you. I mean, I have to sit here and click. You guys do not. I mean, we could always conflagrate, but I don't want to do that. Alright. No, we can stop now. Alright, so we can exile Simeon. Exile Simeon. Oops. Shifted only. Exile Simeon. Control. Cast. Target you. Discard 1. Discard 2. Discard 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, one more. Double check. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 21. Alright. I'm still drawing cards off. It's just lagging so hard. Motor's like, I don't know what you're doing right now. Your opponent is reading this. And he scoops, which I appreciate. Alright. So, living end. I don't know if there is a lot we need to do here. So we're going to take out a conflagrate, as we don't need it. They can't gain life above. We're going to take out a pact. Or correction, a slaughter pact. What do I want this? I want slaughter pact out. And Beseiju can come out because they can't interact. And we want darknesses and pact of negation. We just want to counter living in. Darkness will fog them if, you know, once they living end and things like that. And we're just faster than them. So this is actually a pretty good matchup for us. Although this hand is garbage. So we're going to mulligan this pretty quickly. Here we have Unlife, Pentad. This hand's way better. We're keeping this one. I do not want a third Pentad, however. It's their upkeep. Okay. Alright. They're on the play, so they're going to be faster. They get to cantrip there. That's fine. Another Serum Visions is great for us. Land, Unlife. Well, we're going to bottom both of these. That is nothing we're interested in. They're going to cycle here. We're going to cast a turn 2 Pentad Prism into Unlife, and then maybe Serum Visions at some point. We have to be a little careful with Pentad Prism. Oh, there's an Ad Nauseam. Alright, now we don't even need the Serum Visions, I don't think. We're going to be a little careful with Pentad Prism, was what I was going to say. We can actually lose 2 life now, too. Because they could Beast Within it, is what I was trying to say. They cast a Beast Within to destroy this to get us off, you know, mana. But because we have a second Pentad Prism, I'm fine with running this one out. Because they also need to Beast Within this Phyrexian Unlife. So right now we're just going to cast a turn 3 Phyrexian Unlife, turn 4 Ad Nauseam and win. unless our opponent does something to interact here. Which a Beast Within on Pentad Prism is reasonable. Our opponent does nothing. Cool. On our upkeep, they're going to Beast Within. Which is fine because we actually just get to... Oh, we're going to lose the mana. I mean, that's fine. We'll just add this. We have nothing instant speed, so... Oh, now, there we draw the Pact of Negation. Yay. Alright, so... You can cast another Pentad Prism and Serum Visions, which is what I think we want to do here. Just cast this. Add a blue here. Cast the Serum Visions. We're looking for like Angel's Grace here. Let's see. We can put this on top in case he destroys this one too. Which is what we're going to do. We should have done it the other way. We should have done Angel's Grace first. So that way we could have, you know, pacted or something. But that's fine. Yeah, I should have put the land first, then Angel's Grace. I did the wrong order there on my Serum Visions. But that's fine. Like, we're not dead to a Living End here. If we get to untap, that's great. Because, like, if this had been... Was he going to hit this one too? Nah, now I'm really glad we put that land on top, though. We're just going to cast this on life. And we're actually going to attack. Because now he doesn't have this. We're not going to draw a land for Ad Nauseam. Next turn we're going to draw the Angel's Grace, but that's fine too. Also, this is last we have to Lightning Storm as well. So we can actually play more lands and still Lightning Storm and be fine. But yeah, if I knew I was drawing Angel's Grace there, I could have pacted the Beast Within, and then on our upkeep, you Angel's Grace in response to the lose trigger, and we could have cast Ad Nauseam and win. So it actually cost us like 2 or 3 turns here. That was my mistake. As soon as I did it, I knew that I'd done it in the wrong order. But so it's fine. This puts what? Put them back in any order. So they're probably not going to give us Angel's Grace, which is great. They're going to give us a land on mistake here. I think. Maybe they will give us Angel's Grace. Who knows? Now they have to play this game where do we need the Angel's Grace? Do we need land? You know, and play that game. And depending what's on top too, like, you know. Then he stacks his, sure. And this on life is just going to keep us around. So even if like they put a land all the way at the bottom, like we're still in good shape here. They're going to give us another unlife. That's fine. So we know there's at least an Angel's Grace, so we have one more turn where we're not going to do anything. We're actually just going to go ahead and cast this anyway. In case they have another Beast Within, they can't Beast Within both. So as long as in the top 3 we had a land, because they put it on the very bottom, we'll be fine here. Like, that's all we're digging for right now, is just this land. And like I said, I should have won this game. It was just a mistake on my part. Alright, so they're not going to cascade. They're just pumping the team here, which is fine. These unlifes are going to do work. I have a feeling we're going to draw Angel's Grace this turn. And you put whatever we don't know about the lowest, if I had to guess. See, we draw the Angel's Grace. Angel's Grace. Look at that. Alright, so if the land is next, or like a Simeon is next, then we just win. And as it stands right now, he can't get us under Unlife. So you don't really kill us here. That's fine. You can cycle all you want. You might be just trying to set up like a bigger living in to get more creatures in play, but that's fine too. Sure. Yeah, so this game would have already been over if I hadn't misplayed there, but we're still in a really good position here. Like if this is the lane, like we just win. Because we have Pact of Negation as well. So, are they actually casting a creature here? Oh, they're actually casting a Sandy Spirit Guide. Alright, that's fine. See what they put at the very bottom. Sleight of hand. I mean, that's fine. We're still going to cast it. Put the land in our hand, put this at bottom, put this there. Now we can actually pact whatever they do and honor upkeep in response to it, add Nauseam and win. So, if they try to do any shenanigans this turn, we get to pact and untap and win. Which I don't think they'll have any shenanigans, but like they would have to have both Beast Withins for Phyrexian Unlife. Like two of their 3 cards would have to be the last 2 Beast Withins. Like I don't think that's gonna happen. They're probably just gonna cast a big creature here. Demonic Dread. So they'll get Architects of Wills back to restack, but I don't care as I already have the Pact or the Ad Nauseam. So we're just gonna let this go. I'm not even gonna bother pacting it. So now they could like try to Beast Within one of our lands, but then we'll pack that as well. Like Beast Within's the only thing that beats us, like on a land or something here. So I'm not gonna pack this living in. I'm gonna let it happen. And like, there's nothing you can do to stack our library because we have 1,000. Like he might be trying to make it to where we can't like draw into it or whatever. If we didn't already have it, but we already have it. Okay. What did he give us to draw? Simeon. Well, sorry friend, but it doesn't matter. I would like to draw all the cards. It's gonna make me go through it. Don't blame him. I mean, when I play against like eggs and stuff, I make them go through it. Any deck that wants to Dirtle and have a Dirtle combo, they gotta go through it. And I play like Control, and I'm playing this deck now too. I respect it. Make me go through it. I can misclick. I might not hold Control and Control Storm. I've done that before in the past on accident. After exiling Simeons, you're just done. Alright, keep clicking. Alright. Nope, don't need to do that anymore. Alright. Exile Simeon. Exile Simeon. Here's Simeon. Exile Simeon. Hold control. Cast this. Target you. Discard a land. 1. So we need to do 5 is all. That's pretty easy. 2, 3, 4, 5. Double check my math. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13. Correct. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13. Yep. Nope. We're going to say yes just to make sure nothing, goes wrong here. Okay. Alright. 1 round 4. Currently 3-1. Stay tuned for the final rounds.